The three guys who'd been making trouble for Demetrius at the diner hadn't returned, but McGill still continued to frequent the place. McGill had figured they might make another push, or their boss would show up. Either way, McGill would be able to get a few meals out of it. Not to mention, he was able to get Renee a job on the staff. McGill was about to finish a cup of coffee when a woman who had just walked into the diner and paused to get her bearings sat down at McGill's table. "I'm sorry," he said when he couldn't place her. "Why?" she said. She was a small woman, heavily bundled. She seemed the type who would always be cold, no matter what the temperature. "I'm Carol. You roughed up some of my boys," she said. "What's good here?" she added. The waiter arrived and broke the ensuing silence by asking them whether they were ready to order. "Coffee, 2 scrambled eggs. Make 'em like popcorn and bacon. Burn the bacon," Carol said. The waiter didn't need to ask what McGill had wanted. Both patrons handed their menus back to the server, who took them and went to place their orders. McGill spotted Renee working 3 tables away. He watched her take an order from a family. She had seemed to settle into the job pretty well, and looked healthier than she did in a long time. McGill returned back to his guest and watched as Carol stirred in sugar and cream. "So," Carol said after taking a sip. If Carol felt my pressure, she didn't show it. She looked like she knew how to handle herself in these types of negotiations. She remained stone-faced, removed her glasses, and wiped them on a napkin. When she replaced them, she said, "I'm not going to make waves. Just give me a taste." The food arrived, and they both ate in silence. "How much?" said McGill. "A few grand." "Why?" "I can continue to be a thorn in your side, or I can walk away." McGill forked in some pancake and thought about it. He could continue to go to war with Carol and her crew, or he could settle things. "Okay," he said and put down his silverware. Carol took a bite of her food. McGill waved to Renee to get her attention, and Renee walked over. "Let me get number 3, McGill said. Renee's hand disappeared into her apron. She rummaged around in the pocket and removed an envelope marked 3. "Here you go," Renee said, and handed it to McGill, who gave it to Carol. "Thank you," Carol said. She opened the envelope with her thumbs and quickly counted the money, like a banker, without removing the bills from the envelope. Renee left their company to go wait on another table. McGill drank some more coffee. "Anything else?" McGill said. "I think this is it for now." Carol ate some more of her corned beef. "There's nothing like a good diner," she added. They both finished their meals in silence. When Carol was done, she thanked McGill, told him their business had been concluded, and left. He had the nagging feeling, though, even though her boys would be called off, at least one of them wouldn't be able to let it go. About an hour later, he was proven correct.